And since we're on the topic, I never understood the term acting white. Like, truly, I don't know what you mean by you act white. Because I've been told in middle school, elementary school, even high school that I act white, and I'm like, how? And nobody ever explains how. Or their answer is the way you talk. And I always tell them I am self-Sudanese. I didn't grow up using AAVE or being around people who use that. So obviously, I'm not going to sound black because that's their definition of sounding black. Even today, I don't code switch when talking to my other black friends. I talk how I normally do in these videos. And then their other reason is I don't act hood or I don't act ghetto. And these are their words, not mine. And it's just like, again, I was not raised there. I didn't grow up in the hood. I didn't grow up in black communities. So you can't really expect me to sound like them with my dialect. I grew up moving to mostly white suburban areas. So if anything, if I sound like them, it's because that's where I was raised. It's a matter of thinking. And then a couple months ago, another mixed black person said, oh, you don't sound black because you don't have a deep voice. Are we serious? Because when was blackness associated with voice pitch? I don't get it. So moral of the story is, yes, black scents exist and AAVE exists. People use them. However, just because people use them does not associate them with that race. Someone who uses AAVE isn't acting black unless they are like actually culturally appropriating or something. Someone who doesn't use AAVE, like me, as much, isn't acting white. Like, come on, y'all.
Whoever this young man is, bro, W video. I remember growing up, even as an adult, I be hearing some black folks, oh, you sound white.
What?
How do I sound white? Just because I can articulate myself and I don't always use black slang. Like, just like that guy said, he grew up in the suburbans, you know, and culture matters. And then if you was from the hood, but then you may speak proper, like, and what people be insinuating, you don't belong here, you don't belong in our culture. And what that creates is a mindset of rejection. And that's how it was for me. I never could fit in with other black people, quote unquote, hood and popular. It created a barrier, so I started shooting. They don't accept me. Some of my own cousins don't accept me. Shoot, bro, I'm finna go around people that do. So, shoot, I started hanging around people of other races, which is really how it's supposed to be. That reminds me of a time I was like in 8th grade, and I had a family member of mine came up to me and said, oh, you don't talk to the black folks no more, yada, yada, yada. Well, like, I got 2 reasons. Number one, y'all do too much and cause too much drama, the ones that was over there. And then number 2 is like, y'all don't even accept me, bro. I'ma just be real, bro. That's why we shouldn't idolize skin color, bro. It's Team Jesus here all the way from. That's why we shouldn't look for people's acceptance, bro, and be who God made us to be, you know. And I'm not just talking about living in our sins and doing what we want to do, type of being what we want to be. But I mean, like, us learning and surrendering over to Him, our ways, our thinking, our thoughts, and laying down our sinful ways, and for Him to teach us the correct way on how to live, because that's the only way to overcome not placing our trust in no skin color, bro, or feeling like we're superior over someone because we act a certain way. But yeah, get at me. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. You can follow me on my socials. It'll be right here, and it'll also be in my bio up under this video /short. But yeah, y'all take it easy, guys.